Hello. Well, we continue today with recent episode, recent series, right? Wednesday, and yeah, I did it. Yeah, I'm joking because I always made the mistake. I said fresh episode or something, but teacher corrected me. It's recent, not fresh, not fresh. And today I made it. Whoa. Can you give me 5 or something? It was a hard job.
High five.
Yeah. So the next task for today to say further. Oh no, but it will be later. Okay. Okay. So episode 2, we already know, I guess, everyone. I mean, all the cast in this episode. Well, do you think we can see anyone new? Sheriff probably.
No, I think we met Sheriff.
We met Sheriff, right?
Yeah.
And episode 1. Okay, let's just Amy, Bianca, Rowan, Xavier.
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 Okay.
We have seen them on him, right? Okay, so
Dr. Kindbot, maybe.
Dr. Kindbot.
Kinbot.
Kinbot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know like almost everyone, right? Okay, so let's answer some questions. What did we understand correct? What's not? Let's discuss it. Okay, so number 1. Do we have a volunteer? Please, raise your hand or make a signal, anything. I will try to read chat today. If I can. So, how to do it? Oh, no, I don't see chat somehow. Well,
I
Zoom.
can't see either, right?
Yeah. Okay, number 1. Okay, let me answer this, Oh, can you answer number 1?
What was the result of the sheriff's search party at the beginning of this episode?
What is search?
Like
When you
looking for something.
Okay, so what did
I
sheriff?
think he didn't find anything.
He didn't find anything, but what
Wednesday said that some monster killed Rowan, but
there were no evidence, right? So sheriff went there. There is no body, no dead body, no kind of blood. What else? No weapon, no monster, nothing, right? Hello, Amoon. How do you do it? Correct me, please.
عم بتكلم.
sorry.
أتكلم ولا شو؟
Sorry, sister.
Okay. Okay, so the result is what? Nothing?
Nothing.
Nada. What does it mean, nada?
Nada means nothing.
His answer was good. They found nothing.
Actually, do you use nada in like America just to emphasize something, right?
We've stole it from the Spanish. Yeah, we use it for emphasis. If I say nada, that's a little stronger than nothing.
Okay.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We use it.
Yeah, once I read an article that Americans sometimes use net, which is a Russian word for no, like kind of exaggeration or something, right?
As a teasing answer sometimes. Yeah, but it's not as common as nada.
Okay. Nice.
But net,
Okay.
yeah, we know net.
Okay, so the result is nada. Okay, let's go further. Number 2.
Yep.
Layla?
Yep.
Please.
Okay. What shock or huge surprise did Wednesday receive? Okay. She was trying to persuade them that she saw Rowan was killed, and she's, really doing her best. But that moment, the door opened and the lady said, "Look who he is coming in now. It's Rowan." And shows up. Yes, Rowan shows up, but there's a strange look for me on his face. I don't know why.
I have to admit, Leila, that it's not only shocker for Wednesday. It was a shocker for me as well. So I just seen with my own eyes that this guy was killed by a monster, right?
Yeah, but
And then-
even I thought that there was something wrong there because we saw what Wednesday had seen.
Okay, and what is kind of consequences, right? Consequences for Wednesday in this. So what does it mean?
I mean, she started to think that later a bit, I'm losing my mind, maybe, because everybody at school saw Rowan, and you know, he is safe and sound, and I think I'm losing my mind. She said,
Mm-hmm.
but she's determined. You know.
Yeah, I would say that, you know, the main consequences, that main ones, that people see her like a liar, right? So she just said she witnessed this killing and the guy is alive. So
Of course.
yeah,
Of
probably
course.
she's a liar. You
Yeah.
cannot trust her anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
They
the
thought
boy,
that she's trying to attract attention.
Yeah.
Yes,
The
Teacher Lee.
the boy who cried
wolves. Right?
wolf. Okay. Dead, dead. No, he's not. Okay.
Do you guys know the term gaslighting? It's a, you know, from liberals kind of dictionary, gaslighting.
Yeah.
Well, have you heard of it?
I mean, what do you mean gaslighting?
As-
I mean,
as-
there is the kind of lamp in the past.
No, it's not the same.
That's all I know.
Correct me if I'm wrong. How I understand this term in the snow, when someone is manipulating you, that you start to think something is wrong with me. You know, I don't understand something.
Yeah.
So we call this nowadays, we call this gaslighting. You know?
You know what? A lot of people are doing that a lot nowadays.
Teacher, do you have any idea why we call this gaslighting? How it comes to gas?
I looked it up one time because I was confused also. Apparently there was a movie called Gaslit or something.
Okay.
So it came from a movie. In the movie plot, the man's trying to convince his wife that I think he's trying to convince her he's dead, and he comes back as a ghost to try to drive her crazy or something. So he gaslights his wife in like a murder plot.
Yeah.
And
Well,
they called it
would
gaslighting or something. Yeah.
I would never understand this, you know, like without
I didn't.
Googling. Yeah.
Yeah, it was new to me when I first heard it. What?
Yeah, but now people use it, you know, very often. So I see that people, you are trying to gaslight me or something like this. So they write this, and you have to understand. Well, do you understand now the meaning gaslight?
I'm just wrote it. I
Yeah.
wrote it down. I was going to ask something to Teacher Lee, and when the principal left Wednesday and the sheriff on their own in the room, she said, play nice. So play nice means what?
Don't rock the boat. Don't make trouble.
Okay, thanks, dear teacher.
You've seen if you've ever watched two small kids play, if they play nice, then everybody's happy. But,
Yeah, but
if you hear
idiom, right?
it's an idiom, yeah. But if you hear, you know, in the distance, you hear somebody yelling and screaming, you go in there and one kid's bullying the other kid. You say, will you two play nice? You know, be nice to each other. Don't make trouble.
Teacher Lee, sometimes they say, don't make a mess. Could be the same.
Yeah, but a mess is more disarray, physical disarray, disorganization.
Okay,
Trouble is more antagonistic.
thank you. Okay.
So when you tell adults to play nice, that's kind of an insult
Okay.
because you're telling them they're like two little kids, and if they don't have adult supervision, they'll make trouble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
But can I ask someone else? Vasant, do you understand the meaning of the gaslighting now after we explained it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any example of this? Can we make an example?
Yeah.
You know, I have one example. I read in the news or kind of article. You know, one man pretended that he cannot hear. For what? Just not to talk with his wife. And his wife
Ivan, come on.
and his wife learned this, you know, gesture language. And after that, he pretended he cannot see well. So I guess it's a good
I
insight.
never forget gaslighting from now on.
The liberals do it all the time. Inflation is so high. Biden says, inflation? There's no inflation. What are you talking about? Look around you. There's inflation. No. There's no inflation. We're better than the Republicans. Republicans had all the inflation, not us. We've got low prices. You know, it's gaslighting. They just give you bullshit, if you forgive my French.
Yeah.
Funny, yeah.
I'm so tired of hearing it. Oh, every minute. Yeah.
Teacher,
Wow.
especially about immigration.
Yeah. There's no crisis at the border. We don't have an immigrant problem. Look around you. Open your eyes. Oh God, it's unbelievable.
Okay, let's go to the next one. So let's talk about patients of Dr. Winbot, right? Winbot. Gerard, could you please tell us? Number 3.
Yeah, 2 patients. Why they are the patients? And Wednesday, because what she did in the high school, in the academy, the former academy.
Yep.
And Tyler, the guy that works in the cafeteria and is the son of the sheriff. He was forced to go to the ring for court order. Court order.
Court order? I don't
Court
remember.
order.
Court order. Yep.
Court order, yes, but I don't remember.
Okay,
So
good.
that was a shocker to me. Here, a quiet, meek Tyler in the coffee shop. Suddenly, he's got to go see a psychiatrist mandated by the court. That was a shocker to me too.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we covered this one. Fatima, would you like to answer the next one? Number 4.
Yes.
Please.
So why is Enid overseeing a team of girls painting a canoe? Because there will be a contest. It's a boat race. Sorry. It will be among the school students, and there is a prize for the winner team.
Okay, so the reason why he needs to oversee them to what? So what does mean oversee something?
It's like over here, but with seeing it.
Supervise. To supervise.
So to check that everything will be done correctly, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, no? Okay. Let's go to number 5. Vasant, would you like?
Yes. Describe what new evidence Wednesday finds on the torn out page of the book that presumably shows drawing of. Okay. She found an emblem which was printed in a transparent, semi-transparent way. You know, it is so dim and it was not obviously visible, but if you look at it so closely, you can see the shadow kind of printing on the paper. So she found that the symbol is related to the university. I think it's the emblem of the university. It is somehow connected to the school. So she thought she wanted to investigate. about the connection with the school, the management and everything.
Teacher Leaf Rose, it's like a skull with a circle of flowers, petals, right?
Petals. Yep.
Petals behind it. Was it kind of connected to this writer, Edgar Allan Poe, or he was just a member of the society or something like this? I mean, this sign, right? The sign was a kind of a sign of some society, right?
We don't know yet.
Don't know. Okay.
We don't know yet. It's just a clue.
Well, do you understand what does mean turn out page? What does mean
Like
turn?
like to watch.
You just gave this page from, you just took this page from the book, right? So you turn something when you separate it apart, right? So this paper, you just crack it. I guess.
Right. One side was ragged, so it was torn out of a book.
Yeah. Okay. What about number 6, Laura? Can you answer?
How did Principal Wims surmise that Wednesday was having visions? When they were going back to school, Wednesday had a vision that some farmer he
will have an accident, right? Car accident.
And he will break his neck. And then principal asked, "Oh, what happened here?" And when they said this is an accident and someone broke his neck, and principal saw it.
So she kind of predicted the future, right? She has no information, but she knew somehow. So it was a vision, right? It was a kind of magic act of foreseeing future. Good. Amoon, or I don't know how to read it. Your hand was raised. Would you like to read next one?
Amoon.
Amoon. Would you like to answer the next question? Number 7? We don't hear you. If you're trying to speak, we don't hear you.
She might just want to listen today. She's new.
I think she's trying to speak, but her mic maybe is not working.
Okay.
What about now? Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's no.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, hello.
Nice to meet you too. Fatima's sister. So I watched the whole thing in one day. It was funny. So she suggested me to join you guys. Okay. And sorry for earlier. I didn't realize that my mic wasn't muted. I'm muted.
No problem at all. No problem at all. Yeah, but do you understand what we're doing now, right?
All right.
Yeah. So if you want to take a part in our conversation, please answer the next question.
Oh, inshallah, hopefully. Yeah, why not? Sure.
You will do it, my friend. Go.
Thank you. Okay. So question 7. What task does Principal Weems give Wednesday to do by the end of the day? She gives her something to get busy with, an extracurricular, like joining a club or something, and she eventually joined the Bees Club, I guess.
What does it mean? What they do as a bee club or bees club?
Collecting honey, maybe playing with bees.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's a kind of a science, right? So there are some kind of you have to have some knowledge to to treat with these bees, right? Otherwise, they will beat you, hit you, or something.
Yeah, right. Agree. I wouldn't do it actually. I'm too scared to.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to the next one. Layla, could you please answer the next? Oh,
Describe Wednesday's encounter with Eugene at the Beekeeper Club. I mean, Eugene was wearing special protective clothes, and he's funny, he's friendly, I think, and he's really interested in high life, bees. He knows a lot of things about bees, and he asked Wednesday to wear the protective clothes as well in order not to be stung. I mean, and he's talking a lot. So I think that Wednesday has to choose one of the clubs, and she's still wandering around to which one to choose.
She visits every club.
He escaped.
I like the message that Chichili wrote in the chat. So it was a club of 2 people, right? Including her. This club doesn't seem like be too popular, right? Overly popular.
Even I missed that particularly. Amoon said that the principal asked Wednesday to join the bee club. That's why.
Any club, just one club. She had to pick one.
Okay, so but in the okay, I will ask later because later. Okay.
So she visits each club, the choir, the beekeeper,
Archery.
the archery, you know,
Right.
she visits all of them. And probably at the end, she chose, it didn't really say she chose the beekeepers club, but she starts hanging around with Eugene a little bit and kind of protecting him. So I think the loneliness of the club attracted her. It's isolated from society, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, but I like the idea, right? That nobody actually is interested in the bees, right? So it's kind of a, you know, I like the jokes, and you know, if an Englishman is on an island and there is only one person, what he will build first? Gerard, do you know this joke?
No.
So for the first time, he will build a pub which he would like to visit, right, at the evening. But what is the second thing after he builds this pub, you know, kind of a bar? The next thing is another pub that he will not go, that he won't visit. You know, so this one I like, this one I don't like. This big club, you know, something like that, right? I built a club, you know, and no one will join me, and I will be, you know, on my own.
Yeah.
Could be. Good idea.
Okay. Gerard, could you please answer the next one? Xavier, archery club practice.
And describe Wednesday encounter with Xavier at the archery club practice.
Nine, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember that Wednesday's skills with archery were very good. She threw an apple and stuck and pierced the apple and the bullseye also at the same time. So much better than Xavier. And I noticed that Principal Wins was watching from the window.
Yeah. Do you think that archery clubs are something popular nowadays? Or do people?
Not really. I think not really, but there is some people doing this activity yet. I did that. I joined archery club some few years ago, but I didn't have time. The schedules were not good for me.
Okay.
But it's very hard. It's very hard to shoot.
Gerard, you must be strong muscles,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, used to hold the bow because it's very hard at the beginning.
Yeah.
The bow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Rambo, right? Rambo.
Yeah.
Rambo.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so let's discuss a little bit. What have you to be a successful person in archery, right? Sportsman. So you have to be strong. Anything else? Do you have to
train a lot?
a lot of time to to
Yes.
practice.
Yes, lot of time.
What about equipment? Do you have a special equipment?
But you can have an easy equipment, very cheap, and
Mhm.
then when you are better, you can spend more money. But it's not worth from the beginning to spend a very expensive bow.
You
Okay.
can, you
Bow.
can spend hundreds on a bow. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, but it's useless. If you don't have the skills is what important.
Yeah, Jad, well, maybe you know answer for my question. So if let's say I'm a good archer, right? So I'm a trained one and I adjusted to my bow, right? Or bow already. So can I
Bow.
change bow for someone else and be successful? Or I need, to retrain myself? What do you think?
Oh, every activity is different. It's like you do a martial art, it's different. If you change the martial art, you need to adapt and change.
Yeah, but
Yes.
can I change a bow? If my one is broken, so is it easy for me to change it for a new one or not?
Yeah, but you need a little bit of practice to the new one, to adapt to the new one, but your skills will be
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Gerard,
Yeah.
once I wanted to learn how to, to be an archer, and the teacher told me that you have to know the physics as well, because you have to guess the wind, and also you have to be balanced person. I mean,
Mhm.
I stopped.
Okay. Vasant,
It's
please tell
difficult.
us.
Yeah, I hear that from some person. Do you know the sports? No, the bow and arrow made for sports person, the athlete, professional sports. It would look like something. A weapon kind of, an army weapon kind of bow and arrow. It's really hard to operate. I heard that they said if you pull back the arrow and if you don't release it at a particular time, and you may broke your shoulder bone. It may, the tension will be that
Wow.
much. So so
Wow.
yeah, you have to release it at particular time. If you keep the pressure again, if you keep pulling it for a long time, it will crush your bone. It's just like operating a gun. The recoil velocity will break your shoulder, something like that. So
Wow.
it has the same effect. So it's slow. It needs a lot of patience and yeah.
Okay. So I only wonder why they teach archery, in this university or school,
It's just a sport.
Yeah.
So just to train themselves, right?
So Gerard, what fantastic feat does she do to show off her archery skills?
She throw an apple to the air and then pierce the apple and the bull
I
at
love
the same
that.
time.
Incredible.
Incredible.
I can bet this is impossible. I can bet this. Yeah.
Well, you try many times, in video you can see things like this, but they try hundreds of times.
Yeah.
Okay. Amna, would you like to add something? I see. I saw your hand raised. Okay, let's move to the next one. So Bianca and Scales. What was their club practice? Fatima, would you like to answer? Number 10.
Okay, number 10, describe Wednesday's encounter with Bianca and the sales at their choir club practice. So the sirens are known for being, for having nice voices, so they're singers. And Bianca challenged Wednesday to sing, and to sing very high tone. And when she did that, nobody, I think, there was no sound. So she said, or maybe the sound that only dogs could hear.
Ultrasound,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, once I had a problem in one country, I had a problem with stray dogs. And I bought this ultrasound device. And it was written that, it will scare them away. It doesn't work at all. I have to admit.
I mean, even the principal's room, even a kind of bowl or whatever it is, it's souvenir. I'm not sure it was broken.
And it is possible for a musical note to be so high that it vibrates the glass molecules and breaks glass. That is possible.
I like it.
In my childhood, there was a company called Memorex.
Mhm.
And Memorex made magnetic tape for tape recorders. And their slogan was, or their point was that their recording tape recorded the sound so precisely that when you listened to the sound of their tape playing, their slogan was, is it real or is it Memorex?
Wow.
And it played a pitch, and it played a high pitch, and it showed a wine glass shattering.
I like it.
Is it real or is it Memorex? I always remember that.
Actually, I'm a little bit confused with this bracket. So choir, it's how we read this word, right?
Yep, it's
Choir,
pronounced choir. It's French.
Wow.
Choir.
I don't
Okay.
know how French pronounces it, but we pronounce it choir.
Okay, but choir, it means that you sing, right?
It's a group of people singing
Singing.
together as an
Wow.
organization. Churches, usually churches have choirs. If you've seen movies like The Sound of Music, where you hear
Yeah.
a bunch of people singing together, that's a choir.
I see. I see.
We don't use it for band. Band is different. Choir is just singers.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Okay, number 11, right? Vasans, would you like to? Rowan.
Rowan stayed once he returned to the school alive. Yes, after he came back alive, he was expelled from the school. I think he was leaving the school without saying a goodbye to anybody. Wednesday encountered with him and asked to. She asked him about where did he get the drawing, but he said that you are not allowed to talk to me. Please leave me alone. And another teacher also came there and warned her that she should not be there. And then she assigned the thing to spy on him. The thing get on his car and started to spying him.
Yeah, I like it how to say that assign the thing. I wouldn't say this, but yeah, but it's nice wording. Yeah, thank you.
That's what she did. She gave Thing an assignment. Your job is to follow him,
Yeah.
tail him, don't lose him. Yeah, see where he goes, what he does, report back.
Good. Okay, number 12. Lola, what happened to Rowan?
Describe what happens to Rowan at the train station in Burlington. Rowan just went to the toilet and he changed his face.
Yeah.
And Think didn't know that it is him.
Mhm.
So
So Singh lost his track.
yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Did we learn that this old man
It was principal.
was principal, right? A lady principal, right?
So he changed twice. He changed once into an old man and later into Principal Weems.
Mhm.
So this guy is what we call a shapeshifter,
Shapeshift.
a chameleon, if you will.
Anything special about this old man, or just it's a random person?
Just a random person.
Okay, so nothing about it. Okay, good. Number 13 then. Amna, would you like to take number 13? Amna or Amon? How to say it?
Amna,
Amna?
I guess.
Something wrong with Mike, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it right. It's Amna. But I'm not ready for this one. I didn't
okay.
rewatch the episode, so
It's
don't
totally
remember.
fine. It's
Okay.
totally fine. You know, I can answer only half of these questions. It's okay. Well, what about you? Can you answer number 13?
I know that you're going to ask.
Well, okay,
I
let me
feel it.
let me reveal some of the mystery. Okay, so why I ask you was the one, you know, on the right side of my screen, I have a list of the people, you know, and I just ask one by one. You know? So you can
It is
predict
not a
when I
good
ask you.
tactic, my dear friend, as a teacher. We will go.
It's coincidence, Layla. It's coincidence. He's gaslighting you.
Yeah. I mean, literally, he usually asks me the questions a bit, you know, just difficult to remember the answers.
No, he asks you the romance questions.
It's not romance, believe me. Let me try to remember. Okay, Bianca.
Or lack thereof, yeah.
I don't know. Bianca is the smartest student in the classroom till Wednesday arrives. So, the ghost orchid plant, the teacher asked some questions, and before Bianca, Wednesday answered the question, and then Bianca started giving more information, and then Wednesday started giving some explanations. It's a kind of contest. Is it enough, Ivan? Are you there?
Yeah, but I remember that it was this pet like sink behind the flower, right? And when they talked to sinks, and it looked like when they talked to the flower. That's how I remember it.
I don't remember that part a lot, but as teacher Lee wrote, it's a carnivorous plant which eats meat.
Yeah.
So don't touch it, they say. I know
Okay.
that. Carnivorous.
Carnivorous.
Carnivorous. And the teacher Lee, the other one is herbivorous.
Herbivorous. Yep.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Almost the
Herbivorous,
same.
it means does not eat the meat, right? It's
Means
only
plant.
flowers.
Plant eating.
Yes.
So
Herbs.
herbs. So herbivores are eaten by the carnivores. And we are called omnivores. We eat all. We eat meat and plants. So we eat the carnivores and the herbivores.
I didn't like.
I don't think that is correct. You know, I'm not omnivorous. I'm carnivorous. When when they bring me a salad in a cafe, I always refuse it. You know, only meat.
What was funny about this classroom incident was they kept competing to see who knows more, you know, and then the teacher at the end says, "It seems like the ghost orchid's not the only carnivores in this class." They were trying to eat each other.
Yeah, so they are predators, right, to each other. They try to.
But
eat each
teacher Lee,
other.
Bianca has a very, you know, different face. I mean, her eyes are colorful. I mean, I don't know.
She may be African descent, who knows?
Yeah.
Or Jamaican or Haitian. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Gerard, can you answer number 14? Because I don't think I can. Tyler and his dad.
And he's that outside their home. I don't remember this incident.
Oh, do you know Tyler?
Give me a clue.
Tyler wants to go somewhere with his dad. Remember that.
Tyler wanted to have a bonding conversation. Dad, can you sit down and let's talk about intimate things, you know?
Let's go fishing.
I need your attention. I need your praise. Tell me I'm a good kid. You know, let's bond, Dad. Sorry, kid. Don't want to do it. I'm busy. Gotta go. Bye.
Okay. So his dad is a sheriff, right? So
Right.
Yes.
Right.
okay. Now I got it. So I was confused about his dad. Yeah. Okay. So his dad is kind of, how can we say it? He was a bad parent? Can we say bad father? He didn't spend time with his son?
Yeah, they had issues. The son wanted to be close to the dad, but the dad did not want that. The dad wanted to stay distant and be unemotional towards the kid. We don't know why yet. Something to do with their mother's dead.
Mm-hmm. Mhm.
And the son wants to heal. He wants dad to comfort him and tell him his mother was a wonderful person and a warm person, and I miss her so much. But instead, the dad never mentions the mom, as if he just forgot all about her. So this hurts the son. So
Are
the
they
son
divorced,
wants,
Teacher Lee? Are they
Huh?
divorced? Are they divorced?
I think she's dead.
I'm sorry, right.
Yeah, I think she's dead. It wasn't really clear, but I think she's dead. And the dad never remembers her. He never says, "Oh, I miss your mom so much." You know,
Mhm.
he never says anything about her. So this hurts the son because he's hurting inside.
Maybe if the mother dies when giving birth to her child, sometimes fathers act like that.
Yeah, I don't think that was the case. The son remembers the mother. So I think the mother died maybe from cancer or an illness or a car accident. We don't know how she died.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
So they've got family issues. Remember that Tyler's going to a psychiatrist. Now that
Yeah.
you've seen this dad-son scene, why do you think he might be going to the psychiatrist?
All the psychiatrists always say that the root is in the childhood, right?
Yeah. So what did they accuse Wednesday of when she claimed there was a murder and there was no murder? What did they say Wednesday was doing?
Getting attention.
Getting attention. So if Tyler's getting in trouble all the time and the court sends him to a psychiatrist, what do you think Tyler's doing?
Okay.
Making trouble to get
Yes.
his dad's attention.
Hmm.
Kids,
Yeah, well,
even bad attention is better than no attention.
Yeah.
So this might be why Tyler's a problem child. He's trying to get dad's attention by doing bad things, and his dad refuses to give him any attention or only bad attention.
Actually, this one, bad attention is better than any attention. Is yours, or is it a famous saying? I like it.
It's a pattern. It's a speech pattern. A
Okay.
bad parent is better than no parent.
Mhm.
A bad friend is better than no friend. It's a pattern we use.
Okay.
It's
Yes,
kind of like
some-
the lesser of two evils.
Yeah. This idea sounds a little bit, liberal to me. So you always will find someone to blame. It's your parents, right? So whatever happens, they gave you something wrong.
Yeah.
Amna, please. Amna, you raise your hand, but you muted.
Yeah, question 15.
Yeah, please.
Okay, explain why Wednesday has decided to stop trying to escape from the school. She knew that there was a murder she needed to solve and no one was believing her. So she knew that there was a mystery like
Yeah.
behind all of this. She needed to uncover it.
Right. So she has a mission now, right? A mission.
Yep.
focus.
Someone's trying to make a fool of her, and she doesn't like that.
Okay.
Uh,
Fatima, can you please cover number 16? Enid in the spot.
I don't remember actually the reason.
Okay, let's try together. So why Enid is happy Wednesday is going to stop trying to escape from the school? Let me, well, can you answer number 16? Well, I think the first reason maybe because it's kind of a real friend for Enid, right?
So
This roommate.
she's not living alone in the
right. She
dorms?
was alone before in the dorm room, so she was kind of lonely. So now she's got a roommate. So it's for her, it's kind of happier, even though the roommate just sits there and scowls all the time. A
Maybe
scowling
also-
roommate is better than no roommate.
Okay. Good one. Okay.
Also, she
and-
got used to think, maybe. The hand.
also, a pet,
What-
this pet, right? This
What did she say about thing?
gives neck massage.
She wanted her
Killer.
to apologize. Oh, okay, that's later. Sorry.
Well, later. So two things she likes about Wednesday staying. She gets a good neck massage from Thing, and she's not as lonely as before. So for her, it's a win-win.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Also, he does her nails.
Oh, yeah, they probably do. Yeah, they do each other's nails too. I think it mentioned in one part. Yeah.
Well, important
Manis.
reasons. Yeah, I
They,
have
they
to
give
admit.
each other manis. Manis are manicures. We
Man.
give each other manis.
Okay, funny. Bosas, what about number 17? Do you remember?
Yes, Wednesday asks any for a favor to create a distraction. Okay. Mm. I think in order to
Actually, I don't remember why she needed a distraction.
yeah, she
Because-
wanted to sneak into the library. Is that right?
Yeah.
Does that come later?
Mhm.
Remember, Weems is keeping a close eye on her. Weems is watching everything she does.
Mhm. So she needed a distraction to kind of to lose this attention, right? To be
So
hidden.
To make her think she's in one place when she's really in another place.
okay. Mhm.
So she wants Enid to be the beekeeper's assistant.
Yeah.
And with the covering on, you can't tell who it is. So she wants Enid to be at the beekeeper farm so that Weems is watching the farm. She thinks that's Wednesday there
Wednesday
with
was
Eugene,
there.
but really Wednesday's somewhere else. So she wants Enid to be a distraction, but Enid says, I'm afraid of bees. Ooh, you know.
Yeah.
So, but I'll do it if you do one thing for me. So a little
Yeah.
blackmail, a little extortion.
Yeah, but what was the thing? I don't remember what he needed to.
To make her join the Black Cats, the team.
No, the thing was related to Thing.
Mm.
She wanted, Wednesday was mad at Thing. Thing was mad at Wednesday.
Okay. To say I'm sorry. To think, right.
To apologize to Thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You don't
Thing.
treat him like a person. He's not a person. He's a hand.
Interesting. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. So the next one is 18, right? Oh, can you answer 18?
What do we learn?
What do we learn about Mrs. Thornhill from her discussion with Wednesday in the library?
Yeah, but before we go there, please refresh my mind. Who is Thornhill?
I think she's like the main in the Ophelia Hall. It's part of the building.
Dormitory, right? Where they live, right?
Mhm. And also she's a teacher of
Mhm.
plants. I don't know.
Gardening, maybe. Okay.
Garden.
Okay, so it's kind of a drill session for students, right? So wash your hands. Okay, I see. I'm joking because when I was a student, I live in a dormitory. There was only one woman in the world who was I'm afraid of. It was this, how we call it, dormitory mom. She always check it if everything is clean, everything, is-
we don't have that in America, to my knowledge. Yeah.
It was kind of a drill sergeant for me, but in female in female body. So it was a my nightmare.
Overseer. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we remember who is Mrs.
Ms.
Miss. Okay, who was this?
No,
Miss?
Ms.
Ms. Okay. And what was the discussion about? So what do we learn about from her discussion with Wednesday?
About Thornhill?
Yeah.
Uh,
Leila, help us. We are helpless.
I remember. Thank you, God. Okay. I mean, she's the teacher and the dorm lady, and they talked about their feelings. And she said to Wednesday that I'm still, lonely. I still feel lonely. And she, gave her some advice. And they talk about the students, and she said the teachers, even the teachers here, avoid me. These kind of things.
Yeah, yeah. And when you say
Yeah.
that they were talking about feelings, I thought I should, I should have known this. I have a stereotype, women always talk about their feelings.
But
Yeah.
she's so cute,
I'm joking,
So why did she feel lonely?
She's a normie, right?
She was a normie, the only normie at the school of
At school.
outcasts,
Right,
which made her an outcast among outcasts,
right.
which was ironic.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. A black sheep, right?
Yeah,
white
a
sheep.
black sheep. Yep.
Okay, Amna, please.
Yes, 17.
I guess it's 19 already.
Yeah, 19, sorry.
19. Yeah.
Why did Xavier break up with Bianca in the past? Because he couldn't trust her anymore. He didn't know if he really loved her or she was manipulating him with her voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Very good.
Yeah.
Because she's Siren. So
She
has the
wants to
beast.
win, right? Bianca wants to win.
Yep.
And she said, I made one mistake. And it was a big mistake, right? So apparently it sounds to me like he didn't really like her that much, but she liked him.
Yes.
So she probably tricked him into thinking he liked her. And they went on dates. And at some point, she quit tricking him and he realized, I don't like you. You manipulated me, and that just pissed him off. And he said, we're done. I can't trust you. I think that was her big mistake.
She came to his room to seduce him.
She came to get back together.
Okay.
Don't you miss me? I miss you. We were
Right.
good together. So she kind of used a love potion on him and he found out.
Yeah, Leila, but just imagine the situation, yes, is if my wife is a siren, right? Can I even think that if I love her truly, or it's just, a magic?
Exactly.
So it will be a challenge, right? A lifetime challenge for me.
Yes, I agree with you, my dear friend.
Okay, I think we covered the next one, number 20 already. So let's go to this canoe race, right?
Canoe.
Canoe
This is a
race.
strange word. Canoe.
Probably from American Indians, right?
American Indian word, probably. Yep.
Yeah, canoe race. Fatima, can you help us? 4 competitors in this canoe race. Fatima? Competitors. 4 competitors is canoe race.
No, I can't help you.
We had green.
Vasant, can you please?
Yeah, one group had the cat kind of thing, and the another one is the jokers with a clown mask and everything. Yeah,
Or not black, not green, black. Yeah.
Mhm.
And Bianca's team kind of say that
The golden something.
yeah, golden. And another one is the black nun. They come completely black, like a black reaper. What do we say that? The death.
Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper.
Yeah,
The
Green Reaper.
the gold bugs. Yeah, the gold bugs.
So, yeah.
Well, it's sounds something strange that they kind of try to. It's kind of a war, right? It was not a race. It was a war, right, between each other.
No rules. So you can play dirty. You don't have to play nice. You can play dirty.
Yeah, looks like
You
a
can-
hockey, Canadian hockey to me. So you can
Exactly. Yeah.
smash your opponent and it's fine.
Yep. So the yellow team, Bianca's team wore yellow. So they were the gold bugs. I don't know why. The Jokerers were red. That was Xavier's team. The Black Cats were black. That was Wednesday and Enid. And there was a purple team. It never said what their name was or who the boss of the purple team was. Okay.
Okay, speaking of this play nice, right? Vova, number 22.
How does Bianca attempt to win? What dirty tricks does she play? At least two. I remember only one.
Okay, please.
She told her friend to
Kind of to move, right? To move the boat, canoe.
other canoes to this red things. I don't know.
Can we say that? Teacher, can we say this red thing in the river? Can we say that it's a beacon or something?
A buoy.
Buoy. Okay, it's a buoy.
So he would push the canoe against the buoy and break the canoe in half and it would sink.
Or
the purple-
overthrow, Teacher Lee?
Overturn.
Yep.
I said overturn, but really he broke it in half by pushing it against the buoy, but he would sink the canoes. So the purple team was the first one he did that to. So the purple team was gone quick.
Yeah, eliminated.
Now, the other dirty trick she pulled was before the race. Why did Wednesday get in the boat race? Do you remember?
Tell us.
This Yoko was a vampire, and Bianca like poisoned Yoko by garlic because vampires hate garlic.
Okay, so before the boat race, Yoko was one of Enid's team members and she's allergic to garlic. So somehow garlic got in her lunch or dinner one day and she got sick. So Wednesday had to take her place.
Yeah, interesting. And Vova, I'm impressed that you know the word poison. I don't know.
Russian tactic, right?
Okay, so 23. Amna, would you like to?
Yes. How does Wednesday overcome Beyonce's tricks? She uses Think. Well, when they're going back, she used him to do something like to fight the merman. Yeah.
And
then,
put him
yeah.
to a fish net, right, or something. Yeah. So this thing, it looks like a very powerful, weapon, right? Very, very powerful person. He
I
can
need a
Yeah.
think, Ivan.
accomplish so many missions,
Although he's just a hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
There was one more trick she had during the boat race. Wednesday's tactics. What was her second tactic?
I remember some boat was damaged, right? Some canoe was damaged with some claws.
She had these little spears that came out and tore a hole in the canoe next to him.
Yeah.
So she had a
I
couple
will-
of tricks.
I would not
It's-
give my permission, to use this equipment during the race.
No
This year.
rules.
No, that's right.
No.
We in America, we have a restaurant chain called Outback.
Mhm.
It's based on Australian cuisine,
Mhm.
and their motto is no rules.
So we put salt in your coffee, right?
Thank you, Ivan.
Do what you want. Go there, have a good time, do what you want. No rules.
Nice, nice.
This is the Outback. We're wild here, right?
Okay, Leila, can you please answer 24?
I was, really afraid that you were going to say, because try to remember, what vision did Wednesday have?
No, can you help us?
I don't remember.
What vision did Wednesday?
When she came to this island,
Mhm.
she came to this crackstone. I
Tom-
don't know.
Tombstone?
Tom?
Flag? Or what?
Tombstone, right?
Well,
Tom.
it was a tomb.
Tomb. Mhm.
It was a tomb, a grave. So that was a burial grave above ground. Okay.
Mhm. So she touched flag, right? And had
Mhm.
vision. What was vision about?
No. She touched flag, but it was. She just put her hand on this building, like
It-
with it.
That was
So-
the vision? Yeah.
So she touched the tomb and the flag. So the tomb probably is what gave her the vision.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said flag, but probably, yeah, touching the tomb is what did it.
Okay,
A
but
little girl.
what was it, the vision?
She met some strange, maybe her cousin.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, with the same face, right? Like a twin.
No,
No?
they were different, but she looked similar.
Okay, so a
Similar.
girl, very similar girl. Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay.
She said, "You are the key."
You are the key.
Like always, you're the key.
Is it correct, Leila? Right?
Yes, I remember now. He's very good.
Do you
Next
have
time, Vova, come and sit next to me.
do you have any explanation? What does it mean? What do you think? Why she is a key?
You're the key.
Or we don't yet.
Another mystery.
Okay, let's wait. I predict that we will, solve all the mysteries with time.
Who is the girl? I'm the key to what? More questions.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
I think it's very classic. You're the key.
You're special one, right? Usually what we
Yeah,
say.
you're the key.
Well, sounds. Can you talk about the next one, 25?
Yeah, what does Wednesday learn? And she's resting the base of an Edgar Allan Poe statue. There were some clues, and she followed that one by one. And yeah, I think she was about to find the source of the picture, I think, that she wanted to know.
Yeah, I remember she glanced on the top, right, and saw this kind of circle, kind of what it was.
That watermark, that Rowan drew, right, Teacher Lee?
Yep.
That's correct. What happened is the statue, he's got an open book. So he's holding an open book in one hand. And she looks up and sees the cover, the front of the book, and it has the logo. It has the skull with the flower petals or whatever. So that is the book she's looking for.
Yep.
So she comes back that night and reads what's written in the book. And it's a bunch of clues, right?
Yeah.
So
Great.
how does go ahead? How does she use the clues? Okay.
Teacher Lee, Rowan gave this torn out paper on purpose.
Yes, it was proving to Wednesday that she was going to destroy the school.
Mhm.
Okay.
It was a prophecy. That page came from a book that's 30 years old.
Okay.
So 30 years ago, Rowan's mother was a student there, and she was a psychic, clairvoyant. She could see the future. And she drew that picture and told him a girl will come to the school later. We don't
And-
know when, and she will destroy the school and kill everyone in it. So you
Yeah.
must kill this girl when you see her.
Yeah.
So when Wednesday showed up, Rowan went, "Oh my God, this is the girl my mom told me to kill." Okay.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Okay, Fatima, can you answer the next one? Solved puzzle.
Question number 26, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so after answering some questions, she, from the answers, she got the first letters of all the answers, and she found the clue for entering the library. And the clue was snap twice.
Yes, not class.
And when she did it, of course, she could pass.
Yeah, and the way was like she wrote kind of lines from the poems, right? And the first letter made this snap twice. Right?
And again, this is a salute, a nod back to the original series. Remember the song? Do 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 do
Da-da-da-da, Pum pum.
do 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 do.
Yeah. Nice.
So she goes, "Oh, that was a wonderful moment for me. Nostalgic moment for me."
Interesting. Okay, and the last one for today, right? Amna, can you answer the last one?
Yes, please. How does this episode ends? Okay, so after she after solving the puzzle, she enters the secret library, and then all of a sudden, a black bag on her head. Someone puts it on her head, and then like smash her head or something. And she whispers, "Luckily, I'm not afraid of the dark."
Yes, that's correct.
She found a purple book that she was looking for.
Yeah, and we have this riddle, right? Teacher Liv wrote here this the opposite of moon, a word between ours. These lines, right, that make the puzzle.
Yeah. Snap
Yeah.
twice.
So it was
Snap,
kind of
snap.
cute. Yeah.
Sun, Nether, April, Pansy. Yeah, nice one. Okay, Leo, what do you think in general about this episode?
I love it. This time,
Wow.
you know what? I mean, I must confess that I'm sorry that I'm this much emotional, or just I don't know. But her face becomes sweeter, and her looks are soft. I mean, I like her this time.
Okay, well, good.
Who, Wednesday?
Yeah,
Her looks are soft.
a bit,
Softer
Teacher Lynn.
than in episode 1,
A
right?
bit. Not the eyes on the first episode.
Okay, well, I'm not going to ask you about this episode. I know your answer. Okay, you still like this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Amna, what about you? What can you tell about episode in general? So, what is your impression?
It was funny and exciting. Like it got me watching episode 3, and yeah, I didn't get bored. And more mysteries and mysteries. I'm so excited to know like what's behind each one and all.
Okay, I
Oh.
will watch it tomorrow. Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
I think
otherwise
this-
I'll spoil it.
yeah. Mhm. Okay, I think that's all the questions we have for today, right? And I'm impressed of discussion we had. Thank you very much. And I
Thank
don't
you.
lie, but I missed a lot of answers. Thank you that you gave them these answers to me, you know, somehow.
Thank you for asking us questions, Ivan.
Not me, not me. All kudos to teacher Lee. I did nothing.
Teacher
So,
Lee, thank you.
yeah. Thank you very much, and see you next week.
Thank you
right, for
all.
episode 3.
Thank you for the lovely session. Yeah, I really enjoyed
We are
it.
waiting for you, ladies.
Well,
Thank you.
Bye,
Inshallah,
bye.
yeah.
thanks for
you.
coming,
Goodbye.
Amna. Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you.